Hello everyone, this is part 1 in a 3-part series on depression. Up first, the history of depression. Just about everyone has heard of depression. You might know someone who currently has or has had depression, or you might have had depression yourself. But how much do you really know about depression besides the fact that it makes someone feel really down? Depression is defined as a state where people feel overwhelming sadness that can be accompanied by the inability to enjoy the things that a person once did, which is known as anhedonia. A person living with this might find that it is very difficult to get out of this deep, dark place that depression puts you in. There are different types of depressive disorders and different treatments for them. These will be discussed in later videos. Up first, the history of depression will be discussed. The exact origin of depression is difficult to pinpoint. The earliest sign of depression being recognized occurred during the Greek classical period when Hippocrates mentioned melancholia. This early description of depression included a wide range of issues besides the disorder that we know today. In 1621, melancholia was narrowed down to being defined as a state of despair. It was not until later on that the term depression was used instead of melancholia. Haeckel notes that the word depression started being used in the 19th century. It was also during this century that Kraepelin included types of depression in his work. Others also started to form their own theories about depression. Carl Abraham and Sigmund Freud examined depression from a psychoanalytic lens and decided that all or most of depressive orders have psychological causes. This differed from the medical model view of depression. In the beginning of the 20th century, a psychiatrist named Adolf Meyer pointed out that both biological and psychological factors should be considered when looking at depression. Along with Meyer, another major figure who played an important role in how we understand depression is Aaron T. Beck. He came up with a negative cognitive triad, which involves negative views about the future, oneself, and the world that people living with depression have. As of today, depression can be found in 2 major classification systems: the International Classification of Diseases, or ICD, and the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, or the DSM. It is a disorder that can affect different parts of the body, and its expression is influenced by culture. Up next, I will go over the symptoms and different types of depression.